2, 3.
Everybody's talking, no one says a word. Everybody's making love, no one really cares. There's Nazis in the bathroom, just below the stairs. There's always something happening and nothing going on. There's always something cooking and nothing in the pot. They're starving back in China, so finish what you got. Told me there'd be days like these. Nobody told me there'd be days like these. Nobody told me there'd be days like these. Strange days indeed. Strange days indeed. Everybody's running and no one makes a move. Everyone's a winner and nothing left to lose. The little yellow idol to the north of Kathmandu. Everybody's flying, no one leaves the ground. Everybody's crying, no one makes a sound. The place for us in movies just gotta lay around. Nobody told me there'd be days like these. Nobody told me there'd be days like these. Nobody told me there'd be days like these. Strange days indeed. Most peculiar, mama. Everybody's smoking and no one's getting high. Everybody's flying and never touch the sky. There's UFOs over New York and I ain't too surprised. Nobody told me there'd be days like these. Nobody told me there'd be days like these. Nobody told me there'd be days like these. Strange days indeed. Most peculiar, mama.
Hey folks, it's going to be a guitar lesson for Nobody Told Me by John Lennon off the Milk and Honey album. Hey folks, whenever December rolls around, I get a sadness deep in my heart thinking about the tragic loss of John in December of 1980. Every year, just about this time, I go up to Strawberry Fields, and I'll be doing so in a couple of weeks. Just thinking of John, but I've decided, folks, I'm not going to be sad. I'm going to turn this around and focus on all the positives. John's music, his life, his legacy, and let's celebrate all the positives of John Lennon. So I selected a very upbeat, positive song that John recorded, shortly before his death, and it was released after his death on Milk and Honey. Nobody Told Me, but this is a great track, really funny, upbeat song by John. So I thought it would be appropriate in the positive mood I'm in right now, thinking of John. So here's Nobody Told Me. It's my single guitar arrangement for this. The guitar is in standard tuning. There's no capo on this. We're just going to start. We're going to start with an A chord. I'm going to play a lazy A chord, just a one-finger bar chord A, not a three-finger A or however you play an A. And I do that because the next part in the intro and the verse, you're going to add that B note, the third string, fourth fret to the A. So you're in an A, just add that B note. The first part. Then you're going to go to a D, and then in the D you're going to add the same B and then go down to an A. So you're in a D, 4, 2 on the third string. So that's it. Let me do it slow. A to a D, A, D. So in real time, and I would just practice, play along to the record of this. again, however you want to do it, just my arrangement, something like that. Next part is going to be an A to an E to a D to a B minor. And I'm going to play that bar, the B minor, on the 2nd fret. And then I just do downstrokes on that. Then you're back to the A. Same riff. Then A, E, D, B minor. Now this is where the piano does the do 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 whatever. Since I'm not doing that on the guitar, I think the guitar is just holding that B minor. I'm kind of skipping that on my cover. Could be kind of boring to just do that. So I'm just gonna lead that in with a strum. To now.
Nobody told me there'd be days like these.
So that's a G. Nobody, D, told me there'd be days like these. That's an E minor. I'm playing the E minor barred on the 7th fret. You can see it there. You could play an open E minor or however you want to voice it. I think it sounds a little more like the record barred there. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to do an open G, open D, and barred E minor on the 7th fret. So G, D, E minor, G, D, E minor. Now C, G, to a D, and then on the D, I'm going to add that B. So again, it's C, G, D. Now we're back to C, G. Now here's the tricky part, folks. If you want, you could just go back into the same time signature and same strum pattern. But if you listen to the record, I'm not sure technically what this is called. I can't teach strumming, but they're definitely increasing the strum pattern. It feels like it's double to me, but I haven't counted it. So instead of doing this, instead of that, when you come out of the bridge, you're going to do something like this. So again, I'm basically doubling my strum pattern there. And everything's the same as far as the notes, except when you, after the A and you're going to add that B, I'm also going to add, in addition to the B, I'm going to add the high G there, which would make it like an A7 type of chord. So I'm going to add that. You can definitely hear something like that on the record. So again, I'm not saying this is exactly what they're doing, but it's something like this. So it's, so I'm there, I'm adding the high G with the B. I'm just barring the A to a D, and then the same, adding the B. So that's the same. So again, it's something like this. But again, if that's tough for me. If it's a problem, I would just keep the regular rhythm, the regular beat going. If I were playing this live, I'd probably just keep the regular beat there. But I wanted to try to mimic the record as best I can. But that's pretty much it, folks. That is Nobody Told Me by the great John Lennon. Again, we're celebrating John in December. We're not being sad, although I know we all are sad. But I really want to think about John and all the positives. And yeah, it's okay to be sad and to miss him. And of course, our thoughts and prayers and everything, our support goes to Yoko and to Sean. I'm sure every December is I can't even imagine what they go through every December with everything. But anyway, folks, again, I don't want this to be a downer. I want it to be a positive. Great track by John, Nobody Told Me, off Milk and Honey. Hey, by the way, if you haven't picked up Milk and Honey, it's definitely worthwhile. They know all the songs aren't finished. I'm not even sure if this was completed 100%. It sounds pretty complete, but maybe John was going to do more overdubs or change things. We'll never know, I guess. But it's a wonderful song. There's some other beautiful songs on Milk and Honey as well. And I thank you all, folks, for your support. I really appreciate the comments, the likes, the subscriptions, all that stuff. It's nice. And I hope you're all having a good holiday season. Everybody, please stay safe, healthy, and I'll see you soon. Take care.